As that time it looked like she had left her feet, and Jada Neal will foul out of the game for the Lady Bobcats. So she'll have to take a seat for the rest of the game as we have a couple of substitutions coming in. Shayla Gardner checks in, number 20, checks into the game. Working the ball down court is Ward. Jamie Ward out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Gives it to Patterson, over to Gardner. Gardner outside to Sanders. And a nice floater there by D. Patterson. That's 12 points for Patterson. It's back to a 34-point Lady Indian lead here with 2:30 to play in the third quarter. Nice block there by Ejiofor. And now Nesbitt's on the run. She's got Ejiofor trailing. Ejiofor gets the rebound, kicks it out to Gardner, loads up the three. Won't fall. And now a foul's going to go, and that should be against the Bobcats, I would believe. As it looked like Ward took a hard fall there, and there's an injury timeout on the floor as they check on the Lady Bobcat. 2-2 to play third quarter action. 14 points for Valerie Nesbitt. 12 points for Dee Patterson. And 10 points for Tay Sanders. And a big hand there for Valencia Mincy as she gets up off the floor. The 5'9" freshman out of Stillmore, Georgia. Have to come to the bench. And we're glad she's okay. The 4-point Lady Indian lead is the largest of the night. And I believe they're going to say it's going to be Lady Bobcat ball. Or no, they're saying Ward's going to be shooting 2 shots. Excuse me.
It's them shooting, right?
So Tay Sanders will be shooting 2 shots. She's 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. 100% on the season so far. Makes the first one. 11 points tonight for the sophomore forward out of Bartow, Florida. Coming up next, the men play Chipola Indians taking on Miami-Dade Sharks. That'll come up at 7 p.m. .36-point Lady Indian lead. Ward on the ball as down court comes Johnson. Zena Johnson working against Jamie Ward. Now over to Savannah Walker looking for the high screen. Here comes the double team. And good pressure by the defense. We left a person underneath the basket open, but they couldn't find her. Now loading up the three with the shot clock winding down, and we get the rebound. Jamie Ward pushing the ball. High tempo is what Coach Franklin's known for, and we've seen it tonight. Defense and tempo as Ejiofor with the shot and the foul. Blessing Ejiofor will come to the line shooting 2. She's got 3 points tonight with 2 shots coming. Ejiofor It's one. 37-point Lady Indian lead. Good job by Dee Patterson on the ball. And there's the steal by Jamie Ward. Ward with a one-on-one on the other end and a nice layup to finish the play. First basket of the night for our Lady Indians. And as far as I can see, everybody on our Lady Indians team has scored except for Ariel Cummings. Here comes the double team. Half-court trap right in front of me. And traveling called. Timeout green first, they said. So the East Georgia State Lady Bobcats call timeout before the turnover is called. And a 30-second timeout will be taken.
30-second timeout, Lady Bobcats.
Good job on the trap by our Lady Indians. Thought we had the turnover right there. Picked up her dribble, hadn't have anywhere to go with it. But the bench alertly calling a timeout with 45 seconds to play here in the third quarter. .39-point Lady Indian lead, largest lead of the night for our Lady Indians. Lady Indians. Next game will be Motlow State Community College tomorrow at 3 p.m. The next Friday, Rhode State Community College at 5 p.m. and Hillsborough Community College Saturday at 3 p.m. before going on the road to play at the College of Central Florida. Panhandle Conference play doesn't start until January 9th when the Lady Indians will be at home to take on Tallahassee Community College. Partial block and now a late whistle as Shayla Gardner's called with the foul. Gardner didn't agree with it. The 5'10" forward from Memphis picks up her first. Savannah Walker shooting free throws. 2-second differential between the shot clock and the play clock. As the third quarter winds down to a close. Three shots because of the attempted three and the foul on it. And now here come the Lady Indians. 0 for 3 on that trip as the Lady Bobcats failed to score. Here's Ejiofor out to Bernardo. Bernardo pump fake, now drives, shoots, and now a rebound. And a push-off is going to be called, I believe, on number 11. That is Savannah Walker picking up the foul with 11 seconds on the clock. And Bernardo comes to the line. Bernardo, 2 shots right here. She's got 2 points in the game. And she gets the roll right there. Substitutions for East Georgia, the Lady Bobcats. Bring in number 32, Jada Darasol. Next free throw is good. Bernardo 4 for 4 on the night from the free throw line as time winds down. Loose ball, battled for and won by Ejiofor. Throws it down to Patterson and puts up a shot at the buzzer, and it's good. Dee Patterson finishes the play with the basket. 6 points for her. 14 points on the night, 6 points in the second quarter for Patterson as we go into the fourth quarter with a 43-point lead. 64-21 as we get ready for fourth quarter action coming away from the Milton H. Johnson Health Center. As we hope the young lady is okay for East Georgia holding her elbow down there on the bench.
care for your Chipotle cheerleader.
10 of 12 for the free throw line in the second half, Our Lady Indians. 14 of 16 overall. Pretty good free throw percentage there. We started 3 for 5 for just 60%, but we've hit every free throw, I think, since then. Fourth quarter action coming your way. There's a quick look at the stats. Still shooting 29% from the field, 14% from the three-point line, but 64 points on the board as we are led in scoring by Dee Patterson and Valerie Nesbitt, 14 points each. Tay Sanders also in double figures with 12 points. As the Lady Bobcats get it in, this is Johnson. Johnson working against Nesbitt. And now here comes the trap. She dribbles through it, and we're going to get a block as picking up the foul is Blessings Ejiofor.
Foul number 22 for the Lady Indians. They're there. Team first.
We have forced 33 turnovers through 3 quarters. 23 steals for Our Lady Indians. And we have the rebounding differential of 37 to 24. Again, that's through 3 quarters, so excellent job by Our Lady Indians forcing a lot of turnovers. And this time, Namiko Adams has fouled out of the game. That's her 5th foul. And so Adams will take a seat. She's going to finish the game with 6 points on the night. Into the game, number 34, Lyric Turner checks in. So Nesbitt, Turner, Ejiofor, Sanders, and Nesbitt on the floor for Our Lady Indians. And that's going to be a violation. It'll be Lady Indian ball. .43 lead for our Lady Indians. As their season openers is going to be a good one. So they're going to have the victory tonight and go to 1-0. And Ejiofor is called with a foul. Trying to get possession down on the block. She gets called for using her body a little bit too much. And yet another turnover. Make that 34 turnovers on the night for the Lady Bobcats as Nesbitt works the circles. Here comes Turner. Turner, nice pass into Ejiofor. Ejiofor cannot quite get the basket, but she will get 2 free throws right here. She is 2 for 4 on the night from the free throw line. She has 4 points on the night. Has a chance to add to her total right here. I was bragging about our free throw shooting earlier, and now we missed a couple. She goes 1 for 2. 5 points on the night for the sophomore from Nigeria. Backcourt trap, and here comes a steal by Our Lady Indians. Nesbitt over to Tay Sanders from the elbow. Won't fall. Nesbitt comes flying in and keeps it alive before the East Georgia team finally controls it. Now another unforced turnover right there. And this is Patterson driving in with the left hand, and it's good. Dee Patterson, 8 second half points. They'll go along with 9 first half points, 17 on the night for her. 46-point Lady Indian lead, 67-21. And almost a steal right there. Coach Franklin playing everybody. And I believe everybody has scored except Ariel Cummings. And Nesbitt with the steal right there. Missed the layup. Blessings, Ejiofor with the follow. It won't go, and they lose it out of bounds. And that should be East Georgia ball. The Lady Bobcats will have it. Foy gets ready to come in at the next dead ball for the Lady Bobcats. This is Johnson working against Nesbitt. Trying the backdoor play, couldn't get it to go. Little tangle bit on the other end underneath the basket as we come down. Sanders in the corner to Patterson. Over to Nesbitt. Drives in and finds Ejiofor on the block. Can't make the basket. Ejiofor working in. Another shot and a foul. Ejiofor will come to the line shooting 2 more. She is 3 of 6 from the free throw line so far. 50% with an opportunity to increase her percentages right here. Coming up at 7 o'clock, our men will be taking on the Sharks of Miami-Dade in the nightcap of the first round of the Milton Johnson Classic here from Chipola College. .48 lead for our Lady Indians. A couple of substitutions and a little cleanup on the floor. Tay Sanders can score, and she can also do a little housekeeping. Inbound play. Full court press. Cummings on the ball. She's checked into the game. Ariel Cummings. And a foul. That's going to go against Tay Sanders, her second. At the line for the Lady Bobcats, number 11, Savannah Walker, the 5'8 sophomore. Will get 2 shots. She made the first one. And the second is a miss, rebounded by Sanders. On the other end, Dee Patterson will work the perimeter. Lady Indians find a wide open Nesbitt for 3. Won't go. Rebound grabbed by Sanders. Tay works it around to Turner into the corner. Patterson. And that pass intended for Nesbitt too high. Coach Franklin down there explaining to his team that we need to do a little bit better job and look inside. Turner almost got the steal. (69-22) our score. 6:56 to play here in the final quarter, and now Bernardo checks into the game. Anna Bernardo. She'll check in, and Tay Sanders will check out. Also into the game, Jamie Ward. She'll check in, and Nesbitt will check out. Valerie Nesbitt will go to the bench, and they may be done for the night as Coach Franklin try to get everybody a lot of playing time right here. Foy with the ball. And she's going to take it all the way in and loses it out of bounds. I think she was fouled before the play on by Jamie Ward. Ward picks up her second foul of the game. 2-shot bonus for the Lady Bobcats. Jemiah Foy at the line. 6-foot freshman out of Charleston, South Carolina. And she missed them both. Bernardo with the rebound. And Coach Franklin wants the tempo to continue. Telling his team to push the ball down the court. Here comes Ward over to Patterson. Entry pass into Cummings, deflected and stolen. Foy with the shot that won't go. Rebound won't go. Gets another shot. Still won't go. Jamie Ward with the rebound. And tempo, she had Cummings on the left side. Decided to go to Turner out at three-point land. They're going to work it around. Patterson launches the three. It won't go. Ariel Cummings with the rebound. And ball is loose. And finally out of bounds. And I think that's going to be the Lady Bobcat ball right there. Is substitution coming in. Number 14, Kimberly McCoy, checks in for our Lady Indians. It's Blessing Ejiofor. Ejiofor checks back in. And Cummings checks out. McCoy working against Patterson here between the circles. This is Walker. Walker trying to save it out of bounds, and Ejiofor picks it up. He throws it down to Turner. Turner on the run out. And an easy layup. Eric Turner, second basket of the game. 5 points for her. Foy picks up her dribble. Now gives it to Walker. Driving shot no good. Rebound, Patterson. Patterson in the corner to Turner for three. Won't go. Rebound to the Lady Bobcats. Walker spinning, kicks it out for three. And that won't fall. Ejiofor runs it down. 5 minutes to go in this game. Lady Indians comfortably in the lead by 49. Anna Bernardo. Patterson to Turner for three. Won't fall. As Jamie Ward's going to pick up the ball on the defensive side. Making Walker work to get down court before drawing the foul.
Foul number 5 for the Lady Indians. They're
2 shots as they are in the bonus for Savannah Walker, the 5'8" sophomore. Will be at the line. Jamie Ward picked up her third foul of the game. And getting ready to check in Tay Sanders. Also off the bench and ready to check in Shayla Gardner. So Gardner and Sanders check in. And Turner and Ejiofor check out. Gardner corrals the loose ball. And Lady Indians down court. Still 4.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. This game is not in doubt right here. As Coach Greg Franklin is still perfect on season opening night, as they will get a victory tonight over the Lady Bobcats. Has not lost a season opener since he's been at Chipola. Bernardo will inbound with under 4 to play. So take a look at what's next for our Lady Indians. They finish out the tournament this weekend and next weekend here at home. Then they go on the road for about 8 games before returning in December for a couple of home games. And then the Panhandle Conference play begins in earnest in January 9th, when Tallahassee Community College comes to town to start Panhandle Conference play.
Timeout, Lady Bobcats.
Lady Bobcats with a timeout with 3:42 to play. Full timeout taken. Lady Indians playing in a couple of holiday tournaments. They will play in the Florida Shootout out of Fort Myers through the Thanksgiving holidays, taking on ASA College out of Miami and also Florida State College of Jacksonville. Then they will be playing in the Chipola Classic in early December when Central Georgia comes to town and Florida State College of Jacksonville comes to town. They'll finish out the non-conference schedule on the road against Miami-Dade and Daytona Beach in one of their classics. So the Lady Indians have a busy season ahead of them, and we hope you join them for all their games. As the Lady Indians up comfortably in this one by 48. And Anna Bernardo will inbound to Jamie Ward. Bernardo goes into the corner for 3. And there's Dee Patterson knocking it down. Patterson's second three-pointer of the night. 19 points for Dee Patterson, the sophomore guard out of Fort Myers. As they are now at 51 points over the Lady Bobcats of East Georgia State. Foul will go against Patterson on the play and brings Savannah Walker to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Walker knocks the first one down. And she hits them both. Shayla Gardner inbounds to Jamie Ward. Tay Sanders on the drive, kicks it out, and we're going to reset the offense. Working the clock here. And now Sanders tries to drive in and is knocked down and goes to the floor hard. And she landed right on one of those knees, and she's feeling it right now. The foul's going to go against Reese, number 12, and Sanders goes to the line shooting 2. 12 points for Sanders so far in this game. Make it 13. And make it 14 for Sanders. Here's Zena Johnson working against the defense and knocked out of bounds by Dee Patterson. As the pace of the game is taking its toll on East Georgia. Coach Greg Franklin always likes to press, has high tempo, and kind of worn the Lady Bobcats down tonight. Jamie Ward on the ball, working against Zena Johnson. Johnson looking for the high screen. Lost the ball. It's going to roll out of bounds. Another turnover. And the ball belongs to the Lady Indians. Anna Bernardo will inbound. Gets it to Jamie Ward. Getting ready to check in is Turner. Next dead ball. Gardner thought about the three. Now she's going to throw it over to Sanders, who does launch the three. And the rebound comes to the Lady Bobcats. Brittany Smith bringing it down court. She finds Reese. And now long three-pointer by Walker. No good. Rebound, Tay Sanders. And a foul will be called in the backcourt here. Sanders tries to dribble it down court. 51-point Lady Indian lead with exactly 2 minutes to go in this game. Shayla Gardner will inbound. Gets it down to Patterson. To Bernardo. To Ward. To Gardner driving in. And gets it out to Bernardo. Bernardo out to Ward. Jamie Ward for three. Won't fall. Rebound battle for. And out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. The lob pass is a steal, or I should say a scrum, that the Lady Indians finally win. Jamie Ward coming away with it, and the layup. Jamie Ward gets her second basket of the game. She's got 4 points with a minute 43 to play. Five points for Turner, 14 points for Nesbitt, 7 points for Ejiofor, 19 points for Dee Patterson, 5 points for Gardner, 6 points for Adams, 4 points for Bernardo, 4 points for Ward, and 14 points for Sanders is how the scoring has shaken out for our Lady Indians so far tonight. Still a minute 40 to play in this game. We lead by 53. Kimberly McCoy working against Turner. And the shot is up and good. Brittany McCoy gets the basket and trims the lead a little bit. On the other end, we're going to launch a three-pointer, and it's good as Dee Patterson increases her point total to 22 on the night with under a minute now to go in this game. Mincy underneath, gets it back to Savannah Walker. Walker working against Ward. And she's going to draw the foul, Jamie Ward. Got her with the push. And that'll put Savannah Walker at the line again for the Lady Bobcats. 27-81 our score. 54-point lead for our Lady Indians, with 51 seconds to go in this game. And the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Gardner. She couldn't get the handle on it. And the Lady Bobcats retain possession. And a whistle before the ball can be inbounded, and we're going to have a foul on 34, Turner, her fourth. So Turner picks up her fourth foul. And shots coming for the Lady Bobcats. And here comes Jamie Ward. Ward over to Bernardo, down to Gardner for three. In and out, no good. And a timeout called by Coach Gooseby, as they were in danger of getting a 10-second call right there. So with 28 seconds to go in this game, a 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Bobcats. 29-81 our score. .52 Lady Indian lead. We are led in scoring by Dee Patterson, 22 points on the night. Tay Sanders has added 14. And Valerie Nesbitt with 14, the only three players in double figures. Every Lady Indian has scored, and except for Ariel Cummings. Bernardo, Ward, Turner, Gardner, and Patterson on the floor for the Lady Indians. And they finally back off into kind of a matchup zone defense here for these final few seconds. Bernardo had the block shot. And a three-pointer on the way, won't fall, rebound. Out of bounds, it'll be blue ball with 3.9 seconds left. So this game's going to finish. Our Lady Indians are going to improve to 1-0 on the season as they win their season opener, the number 3 ranked Lady Indians, and Coach Greg Franklin will celebrate this one. They play again tomorrow, Montvale State Community College at 3 o'clock. The game will be streaming right here, as we appreciate you tuning in for tonight's game. Again, Lady Indians win it by the final score of 81-29.